The need for workers in the renewable energy field is growing.
And employers in the field are trying to help meet the need and grow diversity and equity in the industry at the same time. NBC5's Sid Boulay joins us live from Winooski this morning, where one local organization is helping them do that. Hey, Sid.
Hey Zari, hey Sarah Beth. I'm here at Vermont Works for Women, which is just one organization leading the charge to help make the solar industry more equitable. The solar industry is growing, and with a higher demand for workers, companies are trying to attract new people while creating a more equitable workplace.
The job is very cool, and I wanted to be a part of this huge change.
SunCommon, Encore, and Vermont Works for Women are all leading the charge.
We have a few women working in the field right now, bunch of diversity, it's great.
We can do the skills just like a man can. We can run our impacts and drive the lulls just like a man can.
Megan Wells sees herself as an on-the-job example for others who may be thinking about joining the green workforce.
One of the big things is mentorship and representation. So when I entered this field, I didn't see a whole lot of people who looked like me doing what I was doing. And that was really hard. It was really lonely in a way.
A problem many companies in the industry are trying to fix.
We are working to break this barrier and bring more people. There's work with a woman workforce. We're trying to bring more women in, and the refugee community as well.
When I found Vermont Works for Women, it was like this whole new door opened where I was like, oh, there are other people who are doing this work I just didn't even see. I can see myself and relate, and then I like to pass that forward. And I want to be that mentor.
Which Amber Lassard gets to do through free programs like Trailblazers Green with Vermont Works for Women. The program begins August 16th, teaching women and non-binary folks ages 16 and up how to build and install solar panels.
Research shows that when you have cohorts of female identifying individuals, they are much more comfortable and they learn much better in that environment.
Which is great news for the renewable energy industry and their efforts to bring more diversity into the field.
There's a lot of research that shows that bringing diverse folks, diverse perspectives into the industry just makes the industry stronger.
Again, that Trailblazers Green program with Vermont Works for Women begins on August 16th and is entirely free. Applications are still open if you're interested. Live in Winooski, Sid Boulay, NBC5 News.